Hey, welcome back to Evil Plays Hogwarts Legacy. This is part 27 of my ongoing playthrough. I am playing on a PlayStation 4 Pro and streaming through the PlayStation Network to YouTube. This is by no means a walkthrough, it's just a casual playthrough of me trying to beat this game, and I'm getting close, I'm getting close. Alright, we left off, and Deke has a quest for us. About meeting a phoenix. I'm hoping we might get to capture a phoenix. I'm gonna check on these babies real quick. We had a hippogriff. 26 minutes. We'll be back. No, back off.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Yeah, it's another mission. I think I already had that one. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I know Bleak's church is going on. I was supposed to be at work, but got a call that they had too many people, so I got the day off, and I'm not gonna complain. Been working on 6-day work weeks, so getting 2 days off is kind of nice. That kind of just means tomorrow might be that much more harder. I don't know, we'll see. Showed more missions on the map, so maybe new stuff popped up. Hey, Bud Falls. Happy Sunday. Okay, just the one. Let's check Cosby. Yeah, there's one over here too. Unique unicorn. action show. Excuse me. Infamous foe over here. Alright. I don't know why I just did that. I gotta teleport. And teleport over there. Just like that. Alright, before we do,
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Confringo!
That it!
I won't rest.
Dead.
Accio! Levioso!
You don't know who you're playing!
Incendio!
Have you learned nothing about wand etiquette at that school?
Confringo!
Handle that wand of yours.
there's all these like regular people walking around on this enemy.
Revelio!
I guess it's just all these frogs, poachers.
Defender! Protego! Confringo! Accio! Arresto momentum.
I was right, no.
Levioso! Glacius! Accio!
Rather I'm white. Coming back this way. You're really not very good at this, are you?
Levioso.
Who do you think you are?
Incendio.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Like stuck in between the wall. Alright, let me mark on where I'm going to check. Let's go over here, friend. Need some trolls.
Will submit to us once the war is over.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Confringo.
No! I will make you pay.
Incendio.
How nice of you to stop by. It's always my turn for patrol. How long I've been fighting since before you were born? Eh?
Arresto Momento. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Defendo.
You're not even trying. Not quite.
Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Glacius. Accio. Defender. Incendio. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Incendio.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you? Red Rock will lead us to victory! If only Renrock were here to see this!
Imperio.
Always on the defensive.
Petrificus Totalis.
I think I need one more trial. Let's go check over here. Looking for that infamous file.
Revelio.
Do the deek thing. Do, 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 do. That's right.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Revelio.
I find the rarest beasts in the forest, I do. You're lucky if you find a rat.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard...
Revelio.
Don't see any. How do I have two? And which one am I supposed to do first?
Revelio.
I dream of making a better world.
That Kennedy old... I won't rest.
Incendio.
Ringo!
Confringo.
Someone think they can outlast me? No!
Defender.
I will fight.
Stupefy. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Flipendo. Defendo. Protego. Flipendo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Flipendo. Defendo.
Challenge completed.
Revelio. Revelio.
The Phoenix Mountain Cave, huh? Would this be where the phoenixes are? Nah, it's gonna be a bunch of crap ones. Damn it. Can't be that obvious. Or can it?
A blockade. Hogwarts poachers all. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
single. Imagine the whole blooming thing.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Something's gone. It's Totalis. Revelio.
I wanted this little excitement, damn it.
Incendio.
I heard something.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
One of you stop right there. No.
It's Shane Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. More poachers. How many are there?
Not enough.
I see you!
Confringo.
You will not survive this fight!
Accio. Arresto Momentum. Incendio.
I won't go down as easy!
Pretty easy.
Accio. Arresto Momentum. Defender. Revelio. The Phoenix.
Oh, story mode. That's why. I was like, now I can just see the level ones like that.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do. No, but Arresto Momentum.
You freed that fool.
Incendio. There it is again.
I thought this was a side path.
Aloha, Mora.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, now we can... Yeah. He misses. Trips and falls right before the jump. Ah!
Revelio.
I feel refreshed all of a sudden. Can't exactly tell you why.
Revelio.
The spider. It's a trap.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Yeah.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio.
Well, if it isn't a little hypocrite. You're not getting away this time.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Confringo.
Levioso! Damn you! Levioso!
Incendio. That was for Highwing. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Here. Phoenix.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Accio. Arresto momentum. It seems happy to come with me. I wonder if it could travel in the knapsack. Let's get you back to the room. Dick's going to be pleased.
Look like he's on a nest.
Revelio.
Any Phoenix baby? I can be happy with a Phoenix. Give me that. Let's go see what the side quest is. Before we deposit the Phoenix. I mean, deep on them.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh,
So
she's
we're
a unicorn.
Yeah.
Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
Okay.
Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat.
Hogsmeade.
She's a stubborn
Revelio.
girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I'm... One with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble. Revelio. Revelio.
Frog spawn candy. So was spawn set once more. Oh, that's good. check on the baby. I'm running to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens. What a beauty.
I jumped right into the story, huh?
You keep it close.
That's all I get is a feather.
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Heck yeah.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
There's a phoenix in here. Damn it. Did we release the phoenix in a while? Only get one phoenix feather? Oh, we got a hippogriff, baby. There's the baby.
Revelio.
There he is. That's funny.
Revelio.
Alright.
Everything's all right now.
out. I knew it was through some water. I'm gonna check the other one just in case. Yeah, no Phoenix thing. Oh well, that's cool. Benjamin, oh, that's a fur coat. No, no. It's fancy. Like I'm ready for battle underneath. Alright, I dig that. Come fucks with me, good sir. I like it. It's not bad. The fuck is this? This okay now. Where's my phoenix fan? It's 2. Damn, jabbering all feathers. Not too bad. 2 and some feathers. I check what time, baby. Twenty-five minutes on Drift. Alright. Let's go check this. I'm assuming this mission is how you get a shiny unicorn. But I've already bred the unicorns. I don't need. Alright. Some people.
I'm sure it's a...
Potato!
Go fight!
Take one of my own and live to tell of it!
Arresto momentum. Stupefy. Accio. Accio. Come on, Enzo.
Goblin elf! There you are. Confringo!
Incendio. Defender. Confringo.
See you.
Oh, I can transform Animagus' back. I'm gonna have to try that.
Revelio.
Do you really think you can best Levioso? Hold still! Levioso!
Levioso.
Levioso!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Levioso!
Accio! Defender! Revelio. Defender. Incendio.
Okay.
Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Hazel must be here somewhere. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum. I'll look after you. Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum. I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe. Revelio. Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right?
Oof.
Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
Oh, I do.
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
Mm-hmm. Trying to make it in my story. Yeah.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Sells junk. Alright,
Penny
Biddy.
wishes you
Have
safe
at
and
it.
wondrous travels.
Alright, now what do I do? Ah. I was hoping it was the last game thing. It's actually a class. That's cool.
In today's
Top
lesson, we
goes.
will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle that was completed in the early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Now, where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall.
Revelio.
This Grimbold. What the hell of
Skull the Fame. Taylor, Grimbold, his skilled needlework, repair countless witches and wizards. Coat String Goblin Rebellion 1752. This prevented them from taking ill during battle.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir
This is a centuries-old likeness of
countenance nestled among the ranks.
A set of armor belongs to Sir Aphbuttle, with a cheerful counter on soldiering fieldman who supposedly won every battle before it was fought by virtue of his annual negotiating tactics. Some attribute his success to an overly potent cheering charm he cast upon himself. It's kind of cool. Guess it doesn't matter how you do it.
rather in training yards and sculleries.
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of Hogwarts, to say the least.
I encourage everyone to make the waving statues acquainted.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Let's go to... Fuck, I don't know which one I should do out of these two. They're both Sebastian. I received a note from Sebastian. It seems, despite our early disagreement, he would like to resume our search for the final piece of the triptych. He's apparently found a lead on its location and wants to meet along the coast to the southeast. Sebastian is a plan to talk to Anne without Solomon knowing once. I feel like this is going to be the death of his own volition. Crap. For once, let's do a main mission first.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Some of my puzzles in them, but I think I only found one that had enemies in. Out of like 30 or 40 or so. Alright, give me 1 second. I have to run to the bathroom and I'm gonna load a ball. I'll be right back, like a good minute. Alright, I'm back. But I'm gonna load a ball real quick, but at least I'll be talking to you. Kind of thing, keeping you company. Or you're keeping me company, or, you know, however. Or both. Yeah. I'll tell you, last time I'd finished Stephen King's If It Bleeds. Directly after, I read Stephen King's Holly, which it's kind of the continuation of If It Bleeds. It's the next story in the Holly saga. I don't know what to call it. It's so weird. The first 3 books have Holly in it, but they're not about Holly. The first 3 books I call the Finders Keepers trilogy. And that's Mr. Mercedes, something, and End of Watch. And Holly, she's in those books, but she's not the main character or anything. Then after that, it goes to The Outsiders, and Holly is pretty much more predominant character in that. And then after that, it's If It Bleeds, and Holly is the main character. And then Holly, and she is the main character. I want to say Holly jumps around though. It's not just Holly then. It's like Holly, Barbara, and her friend, Barbara's brother, Jerome. And Jerome's been there since the beginning. Now I'm reading. I finished Holly, which is really good. Now I'm reading Never Flinch. And Never Flinch, it's okay. So far. It's not bad, but compared to the other ones before it, I'd say it's really the gimmick of this one. All the other ones have kind of cool gimmicks to it. The Outsider, you know, Holly's up against this. It's like a creature that can change shapes. I mean, technically it's the cousin of Pennywise, or it's related, you know, same family. But it feeds off of despair and hatred and stuff like that. And then the next one, If It Bleeds, she fights like another creature. And this one has different abilities, but same kind of eating patterns and stuff. Then you get a Holly, and a Holly, she's up against regular people, but it still had a cool gimmick. It was like a serial killer duo team, but they were an elderly couple, and they were like eating people, thinking he was keeping them younger. This one never flinched. It's a guy that's there's some like murder case or something where some guy everybody believed to be the killer or whatever, and he ended up getting away. So fast forward, this guy in the future, like he's murdering all the jurors that deemed that guy innocent, and eventually he's gonna kill like the main guy that got away or whatever. And it's like his whole thing is like the innocent must die before the guilty can, or something like that. There's an old Latin saying it's tied to. I can't remember the saying. I know very few Latin. Most people know Semper Fi, Alright. Fueled up. No, but Never Flinch is written really good and everything. That's his latest book that just dropped, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. It just so happens to continue the books I've been reading, so I was like, heck yeah. Hey, Brad. But it's more so like the gimmick that he chose for this one. He always has a reason for telling them, and just like the other ones, this one's not
Revelio.
100% all Holly. Yeah, it's Jerome, it's Barbara. It's really just the gimmick, and the killer's kind of cool. He kind of reminds me of the killer from No Country for Old Men. Instead of like a high pressurized, cow puncher, he's just using a regular like modified gun that doesn't. It basically has a suppressor like built into it, so it doesn't make a lot of sound. But the way he kills people is pretty easily, and he's not even killing the real jurors. He has these like pieces of papers with their pictures and name on it, and he basically kills like either a male or female to match it up to it. Doesn't even have to be same race, but as long as it's a dude, he kills a dude, and then he puts that person's name on there, and kind of like a Joker style.
It won't be long now before we find another.
Accio. Arresto Momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Confringo. You only have Ranrock to blame.
But I'm also not done with the book yet either. I want to say I'm like halfway. But the two before it, man, you talk about how easily hooked and just into that story. Like, I hope we get a If It Bleeds style HBO thing like they did with The Outsiders, because if you haven't watched The Outsiders, it's really good. It has a lot of famous people, and then you find out it's kind of tied to it. It's kind of cool. It's like the adult version of it. Yeah, that's where like the non-scary part stops with Pennywise is, you know, once you grow up,
Incendio!
you know, you kind of lose your imagination kind of thing.
Confringo!
He becomes less scary.
Revelio!
What was all this? Oh. I don't need any Thestros. That's a shiny though.
Accio! Arresto momentum.
Thestros are on the menu, boys.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio.
I think this is the second time Sebastian missions have made me like walk to, like I can't ride my broom over. If It Bleeds was really cool because it wasn't just about like a creature that could take different shapes. I mean, nah, it was like what he was doing with the different shapes. It was about like a newscaster and throughout the years, not a main newscaster, but like, you know, those off-brand channels that we used to have, like public access and stuff like that. But that's how he was getting.
Incendio.
That's how he was getting away with it because, you know, you hardly ever notice those. The side views. I'm trying to tell you, these guys are just. Yeah, but he would change his face and shape slightly, like his voice and stuff like that.
Revelio.
To the point where nobody was noticing, but he was kind of like the Unbreakable thing, where he was like causing events and then reporting on them. He was always like the first at the scene. I thought that was a cool gimmick because I can remember like watching the news in the 80s and 90s, and yeah, we had our famous ones on, you know, Channel 13 and you know, but then there were like the off-brand channels that had news. Where's this dude? I thought he was gonna be out here. He's gonna make me wait. He's gonna make me wait?
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Well, it looks very friendly. There's a cool castle there, some bad goblins drilling.
I received your owl. Thank you. I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych. I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock. These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information. It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order. Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Damn.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends. For now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
I have to lock this boy up.
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Oh, that's why they're positioning. They're all gonna like reappear. Are they all dead because I already killed them all? And he's freaking out for nothing. It doesn't matter either way. Hey, look, they're all dead.
Thestrals overhead? Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
How are we supposed to get up there? I can't use the broom. Maybe just go off the path. Come on, boy. Pass this up, boy. I'm not talking all that mad shit now. You still back there?
I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
I spoke too soon. It's over here, I already opened it up. There's a shiny over here. He's just a regular.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
I like that I can see Thestrals. They're badass horses. I don't even know if I can call them horses.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Not one. How nice of you to slip the finger there, humans are worrying about.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Incendio.
Up where the finger.
They got what they deserved.
They did. They really did.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
I attacked.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Revelio. Let's keep going.
Is my guy making me become that guy? I mean, I clearly attacked way before he did. And now I'm gonna jump him for it. Let's make a song.
Revelio.
Hey. That's my battle song. Dun, 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 dun.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Well, it's clear. I'm not...
Defender! Incendio.
Who hit me from behind? Is that motherfucker?
Revelio.
You throwing shit at me?
Lumos.
Lumos.
Dear resident, your chicken coop inspection will occur in 2 weeks' time in accordance with Ministry's investigation. There's the illegal breeding of basilisks. Please ensure that your premises are toad free. And what? There is some chickens. Is this how the basilisks got on their Hogwarts?
Revelio.
Is there a baby basilisk somewhere?
Lumos.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Enjoy sorry, dear.
Was that your...
Incendio. This must be it. Sebastian, wait. Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Yeah,
listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said... Oh, your goblin friend? Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock.
Yeah.
I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers. I thought we wanted the same thing. We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together. Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me.
Yeah.
And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you. Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych. Agreed.
Damn it, so I can't just barge in.
Revelio. Quiet now.
Time to hit the pipe.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
So
far, so good. Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Instant kill.
Revelio.
Give me those stuff.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
I don't know what you're going on about.
Incendio.
One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
Am I gonna have to smack a bitch? Got something to say after every time I say something?
Revelio. Revelio.
You don't need to come over here.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
Revelio will taste better than a goblin dinner.
Incendio. Confringo.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Look what you did, stupid.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Incendio. Finger. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Revelio.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Incendio.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I'd imagine we'd need to find all 3 rune symbols to open the door.
Incendio.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Didn't know this was cobweb then.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I've had a breakthrough in power that I home for professors.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Troll! Defender! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! 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 Incendio! Confringo!
Well, yeah, actually, I knew what the hell.
Defender! Confringo! Potato! Defender! Confringo!
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio. Reparo.
That was a piece of work. More than one.
Revelio.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of that. But the view! Well worth it.
Revelio.
That's where I came from. Look like I could make it. What's this?
Revelio.
Oh, darn.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Thanks, Sebastian.
Another barrier. We can blast
Revelio.
through it, I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. It must be another floor above us.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Almost as good as if I'd done it
Revelio.
myself.
Incendio. Revelio.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
I didn't read it.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed at it.
Revelio.
Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Yeah.
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum.
Could this be another
Revelio.
Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Who said that?
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
I believe it, buddy.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
Father? How are you feeling now the pain is gone?
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Do it. Do it. Avacadabra.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away
crazy. Alright, now she's about to take his pain away and get high off of it.
Isadora.
I can talk again. Now she's about to get high. Let's see it.
What have you done?
I
took his pain away. And I put it in a jar.
Thank you.
Oh, he talked again.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did.
Goblin Silver.
I need something much bigger.
Alright. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
No, you're not wrong. What's wrong with the view? It looks fine.
Please. Talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Ooh, presents.
Lodgoth's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Yeah, but first, this is where I'm gonna end the stream. I'm actually gonna take a break. I got a couple errands I gotta run. I am gonna stream later on today, but for now, this is where we're gonna leave it. I want to thank everybody that stopped by. Hit that like button as you leave, and we'll see you next time. Yeah.